Watching what we saw with the stock this overnight and then this morning, too, what do you think the disappointment really comes from? What was the street hearing or not hearing on the call?
Well, if you're a growth stock story and the company is saying they're not going to hit their target of 50% growth this year, then you've got a problem, right? Now, there's a lot of positives there if you're a long-term view, if you're bullish, near record profit, more free cash flow than expected, these other things, and the buyback, potential buyback for next year. But in the interim, potential pain, especially in China, especially if there's a recession.
You said that it sounded like Elon and some of the other managers were a little defensive on the call. Why do you think that is?
Well, I mean, if you look at the results in the past year, near record results and profitability in the last 3 months, generating cash flow that just a few years ago would have seemed highly improbable. These are kind of huge, ambitious targets that they've reached. Yet this is a company that has huge expectations. And if you're not meeting those already high expectations, then you're going to get punished in the market. Remember, it was Elon who earlier this year was saying that deliveries could rise 60% this year. So the fact that they're not going to hit 50% is troubling to some.
Let's talk about one of his latest kind of targets. I don't know if you call this a target or just a prediction, the idea that the stock for Tesla could be much more valuable down the road. Let's listen into what he had to say about future market valuation.
I'm of the opinion that we can far exceed Apple's current market cap. In fact, I see a potential path for Tesla to be worth more than Apple and Saudi Aramco combined.
So that's a big number. You don't often hear predictions like that from CEOs. But again, Elon Musk is somebody, as you mentioned, Tim, who will make some pretty bold predictions. How do you think that sat with people who were on the call?
Well, it's like Babe Ruth, right? Pointing to the stands. And it's not the first time he's done it. He did it a few years ago, saying that Tesla was going to be as big as Apple. And Apple at the time was, $700 billion. And they ultimately did it. In the last few years. But at the time, it seemed rather audacious and rather ridiculous, if not insane. And here he is doing it again. Now, the challenge here is, in order to do that, he's building in the math that this is going to be a company that's more than just selling cars, more than just selling solar panels, more than just selling battery packs, that it's going to be a leader in autonomous cars, but also a leader in robotics. And that robotics part is where some kind of question the near-term capabilities of the company. It hasn't quite demonstrated that it can really do everything that it has said or promised it can do. So that's the challenge. I think some watching those numbers being thrown out tend to roll their eyes on it, but the faithful are going to be along for the ride.
What about any questions about Twitter? It did seem to kind of make it sound like he's ready to do this Twitter deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. One of the things I was just kind of surprised that he engaged on that question. Traditionally, Elon likes to avoid talking about other businesses when he's talking about on a Tesla call or doing something with SpaceX. So clearly wanting to get the message out that he's, ready to go on that, even if he's overpaying, which is what he said. It sounds like perhaps we're getting close to having this rolled up, if you will. And I think the market is looking to see, is he going to have to sell more of his Tesla shares to fund this deal? We'll be able to see in the next few days, perhaps. Probably why he's also talking about buybacks for next year to give, long-term investors a little something to be excited about for 2023.